Sorry about that. I guess you caught me doing some lead pipe buzzing here. I tend to try to get in an extra 15 or 20 minutes of practice without really even practicing by doing lead pipe buzzing. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But that actually happens to be the 6th special for September 6th, 2021 in this series of 10 days for my 2021 back to school special, lead pipe. Now, what did I mean when I say I wasn't really practicing? Well, let me show you what I was doing. I'm watching the news, so how could I really be practicing? But actually, when it comes down to it, brass playing is about 80% physical and 20% everything else. If you want to call it 20% style, musicality, experience, talent, phrasing, articulation, all that kind of good stuff. But without the 80% of the physical behind it, it doesn't matter how much you know or how well versed you are in period music and style and articulation and phrasing, and even having worked on your breathing, which actually is part of the physical, you're just not going to be able to play the brass instrument that well, especially at a professional level. Today's special is all about lead pipe buzzing. What is a lead pipe buzzing for those of you who don't know? Well, all brass instruments have a lead pipe. Tuba, bass trombone, euphonium, baritone, cornet, trumpet, French horn. I'm trying to think of some others I might have missed. Of course, your cornet, your black cornet, flugelhorn. They all have a lead pipe. Now, trumpet lends itself quite easily to taking apart the trumpet and pulling off the main tuning slide. And that way you could actually buzz right through the lead pipe freely. So, but the other instruments, not so much. For example, on tuba, you can't do that because the lead pipe typically winds and wraps close around the bell. And French horn, you really can't. So lead pipe buzzing does a couple things. First, if you're trying to get your gig chops going again, or your rehearsal chops, or your audition chops, and you're just trying to build up some endurance and some playing time, you can actually do that by watching the news. I'm not joking. Or you could be doing that while you read a book. I've actually flipped through a magazine and did my lead pipe buzzing in one hand and held the book with the other, and looked at a couple of articles. So lead pipe buzzing allows you to gain endurance. It gets face time on the metal. But the cool thing is you can do it while you're multitasking. So I suppose you could do it while you're browsing the internet. You could do it while you're checking voicemails. I mainly do it when I'm watching the news, or I'm catching up on a Netflix series or something like that. So it's kind of a positive reinforcement, you know. So when you have something that's a little bit fun to do, you tend to do it more. And so with lead pipe buzzing, you can combine with something that you like, and you'll find that you're able to do it more than if you were laying on a bed of nails, and eventually you'd say, oh, that doesn't feel too good, so I'm not going to do it anymore. The advantage of having a lead pipe, especially for trumpet players, is this. Now, I'm going to give you a scenario that might bore you a little bit, but okay, I have the lead pipe here, okay? It just happens to be, you know, I leave it around wherever I'm at, so I might leave it here. You know, it's easy. The mouthpiece is there. And by the way, I make the lead pipes for all instruments slightly larger than your typical bore. So sometimes, depending on you and your mouthpiece, you might have to do the old paper trick to make the mouthpiece fit exactly how you want it. The paper trick you probably already know. Is where you cut about an inch wide worth of paper and about maybe 6 inches long, give or take, and you wrap it around the shank of your mouthpiece, and so that will help you snug it into this lead pipe. So you may have to do that. I make the lead pipe slightly larger because are we trying to increase our tone and increase and open up our sound? Yes, we are. So if we were not trying to do that, then we would want the lead pipe to be about the same. If we were trying to decrease your sound and power, we would make the lead pipe a little bit smaller. So we've got the lead pipe a little bit larger for a certain reason. So there it is on the couch. Okay, and so I come in here, and I'm probably going to have a little coffee, a little something like, something like this. You know, I'm just being really lazy. Today's Labor Day. But for me, Labor Day is always a day of labor. I'm always doing something, so it's never really a day off. But still, it's convenient, right? Look at that. Now I'm going to set the video down. I'm going to let it run for a specific reason. Okay. So let's say that I want to go ahead and get. I'll show you the TV again. Okay. Okay. Let's say that if you can see, it's Monday, September 6th. Let's say that I turned on the TV and I've got a lead pipe buzz, but I don't have a lead pipe. The one that I have on my back to school special that I'm going to give to you. I'm a trumpet player and I don't have a lead pipe, so guess what I have to do? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm back, folks. Thanks for being patient. I'm not going to cut that out. I'll do this for a reason. I went and got my trumpet. Okay? So now if I didn't have a lead pipe like I'm offering you guys today, I have to go find my trumpet. I have to take it out of the case. Okay? And when I was just getting ready to relax and have a Cinnabon and make some coffee and watch the news and do the lead pipe, if I do it the old-fashioned way, I have to take out the slide. Now where do I put this? I mean, no matter where I put it, this has grease on it. So that's going to be an issue. Okay. And then also, most trumpet players have their tuning slide in a specific spot. When you agree, trumpet players, you do. So when you take it out, now you ruin the exact spot where you're in tune on most of your notes. So you got to redo that again. Now, let me get my trusty mouthpiece out of this tuning slide. Out of this, this lead pipe, and then I put it here, and then there we go, voila. Now I can still lead pipe buzz because I don't have the tuning slide. Same thing, right? Same thing, but a freaking hassle. Now, I have lead pipe buzzing in my 16-week upper register course. That actually happened to be the very first technique that I did several days ago for this back to school special 2021. So it's still available if you wanted to get that. It's just the video only part. But in that course, we do have the lead pipe buzzing, and I do offer the students that go through that course to purchase a lead pipe from me. Many don't. And the reason they don't is because they can take their tuning slide out and do this. But by the end of the course, or a little bit after the course, guess what many students do? They send me an email, or they just go right on the site and they purchase it. The reason they do that is just for what you saw today. Do you see when I left you? It's a freaking hassle. Now, if you have to do that every day, which I try to encourage everybody to do every day, at some point, after the 20th time, after the 50th time, after the 80th time, you get where I'm going? After the 100th time, of you sitting down and relaxing, and you're going to watch a little TV, you're going to catch up on the weather, or whatever it is, or you're going to stare out the window, whatever it is that you're going to do, you have to go look for your horn, get it out of the case, or even if it's on a stand, you got to go grab the horn, bring it in, take the tuning slide out, and now you're going to lose your tuning spot where you had it just perfectly, and then you're going to do your lead pipe buzzing. Then you got to put it all back together, take the horn back. So it's a hassle. Remember I told you about laying on a bed of nails, a bed of nails, you'd eventually get tired of it? That's because we gravitate towards pleasure rather than pain. And if you associate something with pleasure, we tend to do it more. If you associate something with pain, or in this case, the hassle, you will eventually not do that specific task or activity. So to make this a very long and enduring technique that you're going to do all the time, you have to associate it with something good and easy. And that, my friends, is the whole point of getting the lead pipe. Okay? I have them marked down just for the special. It is very reasonable. And you know, oh, by the way, did I mention I do this in the car? So, I mean, you can take that on vacation, do it in a hotel. If I know that I'm going to be stuck in traffic later today or tomorrow, I'll take my lead pipe. I take an assortment of different things, you know, my mouthpiece, my rim. I also do some lip buzzing, you know, free lip buzzing. And then I'll take my lead pipe. I know that I can get a good chunk of my practice done through traffic and if it's just a long drive. So the lead pipe, almost like the rim buzz, is just something that is amazingly essential, but you don't even know it yet. So I would encourage you to take advantage of this 6th discount in the series here for 10 days of my back to school special. The lead pipe is going to improve your tone, open up your sound, and it's going to give you that face time that you need to get back the endurance for going to a 2-hour rehearsal this week. Are you going to one? But you haven't been practicing 2 hours. Well, the lead pipe is going to help you do that. You can build up on it and end up buzzing 20 minutes at a time or so while you're watching the news or something on TV. So it really is a wonderful tool to help you as a brass player. Now for the rest of you, for tuba, I'm going to put up the picture of the tuba lead pipe right here. So I do have the tuba. I got them in stock, ready to send out. I send them out in a tube, and the tube goes in a box, so it's going to be very protected. So there's your tuba lead pipe. It's a very big boy. You'll probably have to use a paper trick on it, where you wrap the paper around the shank of your mouthpiece to make it snug. Okay, so I do have the tuba ones in stock for you guys, for you tuba players. For you phonium, baritone, and trombone players, I have a lead pipe just for you guys. Check it out. And for French horn, I also have a lead pipe for you as well. Check it out. And if you play cornet, you can just simply use the trumpet lead pipe because it's very close. I mean, it's not an exact replica of what's going on in the cornet, but it's close enough and you'll get something out of it for sure. So think about that. The lead pipe buzzing was, in my opinion, originated by Bill Adam, the trumpet guru professor at Indiana University. It was just part of the tools in his toolbox, but he kind of made it famous. It does work. It does give you the endurance, the face time. It gets the buzz happening. It is different than doing long tones on your instrument. There's something different about it. So I would encourage you to take advantage of the special. If you have any questions about lead pipe or lead pipe buzzing, let me know. The lead pipe that you're going to get through the special also includes a modest tutorial on how to get you started on it. And after you do it a while, you'll probably have some ideas about what you would like to do with it. This is just the beginning lead pipe buzzing. I have a lot of advanced things that I do with the lead pipe, which involve flexibility and range building, but this is just for the buzzing only. So it's just a no-brainer. And for you trumpet players that quit doing your lead pipe buzzing because of just the hassle that you saw me demonstrate, spend the money, get the lead pipe, and have it laying around, or leave it in your car, or leave it in your den, or wherever you practice, and you're going to find yourself getting a lot more practice time with the lead pipe. I'm Kurt Thompson. We are going through the 10-day series for my Back to School Special 2021. I hope you are taking advantage of what I have to offer. There is no question the stuff that I'm presenting to you will make you a better brass player at whatever level you are. So I hope that you have a great Labor Day. And just click the link in the description. It'll take you to my website. And then you can click on the lead pipe that's for your instrument. So for example, when you get there, if you play French horn, look for the French horn lead pipe, click on that, and we'll take you right to the special. Very easy, right? Okay, over and out. I'll see you in the next one tomorrow, and that will be the 7th discount coming up tomorrow on Tuesday. Take care.
you know, Kurt Thompson, great player, great teacher, and you're going to be thanking yourself 4 months from now.
Thank you, Kurt, so much. I really appreciate all the work you put into this course, and thank you so much for all the support you gave me.
Hi, my name is Rhonda Kremer, and I just finished Kurt Thompson's 16-week upper register course. I think this course is good. It has a lot of good things to offer, and if you want to take your upper register to the next level, this is definitely something that can help.
I was able to get an E with no effort at all. Was a no-brainer for me. Thank you, Kurt. This is Jill from Virginia, and I'm out.
Thank you, Kurt, for being a great teacher and helping me improve on my trumpet play.
I am glad I signed up for it. I would do it again in a heartbeat. I just want to thank Kurt Thompson for making a great program.
Hopefully you join this, the course and you get the same fulfillment that I got from it. So thanks a lot, Kurt.
Take the program, do all the exercises, practice, and I'll see you in the big band.
I'm still not done, I'm still going to keep on practicing, working on these techniques. So hopefully, I'll be hitting a double C in the next couple weeks.
And thank you very much, Kurt.
So for those of you watching this video wondering if you should get involved in Kurt's course, I would say definitely yes.
I'm Gabriele from Italy. Today we're talking about Kurt Thompson's 16 weeks upper register program. First thing I want to say is thank you, Kurt.
I just like to recommend this program and tell him thanks for everything he's done, and he's a great guy to work with. Thanks.
You will see if you if you work continually the 16 weeks and play your exercises every day, it is you will see a big effort in your playing, and if you can play better, it makes you happier. So hope to see you, and thanks, Kurt, for everything.
I believe at one point in the course I actually played a double C, it's definitely worth it. You do see results, and I highly recommend it for anybody who's serious about actually improving their range now.
As far as Kurt himself, real pleasure to work with, great instructor, takes the time to listen to you.
Definitely check this course out. If like you said, you're struggling with your range or you want to bring it to the next level, it will help you. Thanks a lot, Kurt Thompson, for all your help, and I hope, for those that decide to check out the course, I hope it's as valuable to you as it has been for me. See you guys.
Thank you very much, Kurt. I would recommend this course to anyone.
The drills work. Kurt's an excellent instructor. He knows what he's doing. Highly recommend taking I took the every week review versus the every 2-week option, and I think it's paid dividends. And he's a heck of a good guy to boot. So sign up and start screaming out those notes.
Thank you, Kurt. You changed my life.